Hey guys, so welcome back to Minecraft Only Better, episode 3, World 3. This should be our actual playthrough, so, yeah, I guess I shouldn't keep saying, World 3 and whatnot, because, this is the actual playthrough. But either way, doesn't matter. No one cares. So, we are going to find... Well, I kind of want that egg, but I'm pretty sure that guy's going to eat me. Got it! Run! Run! Alright, so we're going to go back, and the only thing I did thus far is gather up all the stuff I had in my in the chest, and marked my mine on the map so, I could find it later. That is all I did. Now we're gonna go, and we're gonna go back to the stronghold, and we're gonna sell pretty much everything I got to that guy, and we're gonna buy his tools, because you are one dead little rat. Because his tools can give us double drops. And double drops are a good thing starting out. Like, I honestly didn't have this hard of a time the first go around, so I don't really know why it's being so difficult to find things, but it is, and can't change it, so that's how it is. That was blue swing tip. I thought they were blueberries. Alright, so let's head down, and we'll grab some of this stuff along the way. I'm pretty sure he buys pretty much anything from this world. What's going on? Why is my mouse ain't working now? So whatever I can grab a hold of and take in for some cash money, we can get started. Let's see. Okay, so here is Potato Chip. Let's talk to him and go to anything for sale. And let's see. So I want to get rid of the stack of this. That gives us 64, which gives us the opportunity to purchase most of these items. Now, these are basically wooden tools. So, I mean, I can make these, but there isn't much use for the items I got, so I might as well just buy them. And double drops, that's a pretty good thing. So let's buy one. Now you can buy 3, and then he's out of them, but I'm only going to buy one of each because, well, they're basically equivalent to wooden tools, and it's not very good. So, I'm not overly concerned with it. Now, I was thinking about selling a bunch of this other stuff, but, ooh, he's Strongwing type. But I guess, until I actually have to buy something, I'm not going to sell it. So, now our goal is to find some ores. So we're going to go back to the mine, and try to be able to get at least enough ores to make a sword that's better than wood. Better than wood or stone. We'll make a sword that's better than that, and then we will come back out of the mines, and, beat the crap out of a bunch of pigs and stuff, and get some leather and make some Aether armor. I forgot torches. Oh, it's alright, I don't have anything to make torches. Oh, that was quick. Alright, let's, this pickaxe ain't gonna last long. I was hoping to save it when I found ores, but you know what? There's a crafting table in my house. We're gonna go back to my house. We're gonna make a holy stone, or whatever it's called, pickaxe, and use it instead of using the double drop one for now. I mean, eventually it's not gonna matter double drops or not, but right now I kind of wanna like utilize everything that I can. Well, that's promising. Let's take a nap, and then we gotta go take a look-see at something I seen. Might be a little bit on the interesting side. Well, not really. More like just something that can help progress things a little bit. I'm gonna make us 2 stone pickaxes. Now these are equivalent to cobblestone, but it has a chance to drop ambrosium shards while mining, which can be quite a benefit. Hang on for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I wish I could, like, jump cut and stuff, and then I wouldn't have to just leave you guys hanging when something gets in the way, but, well, I gotta deal with it the same as you do, so I do apologize. Now see, if I had a sword from this dimension, those guys die a lot quicker. Now I'm going to take the Skyroot pickaxe and I'm going to mine this stuff because it gives me double, and this stuff gives me torches. So, and for a side note, I said this in another episode with ambrosium. If you get 4 ambrosium, or however you pronounce it, and you stick it together on a crafting table, you get like an ambrosium chunk, and it burns significantly longer than a block of coal. So 4 of these burn longer than 9 chunks of coal. So there's an interesting fact. So if you have extra of these, that's a pretty good use for them. Speaking of which, there's a significant amount here. These are the things that the other pickaxe. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. That is really bad. Never dig straight down. Crap, I am not leaving all that stuff there. How am I gonna manage this? Let's see. Go figure. There ain't no way. Alright, nothing to lose, right? Run, run, run. Okay. And I am going to take a shot in the dark and say this is some sort of dungeon here. But, who cares? I got my stuff back. Alright, so I gotta make a crafting table. So I can make a pickaxe to find a way out of here. Now, one problem we're gonna have is deciding if we want to try to go through the vanilla mobs or go through the other mobs. That's kind of the big burning question. Let's just see what exactly we're dealing with in here. I was right. It's a battle tower. So let's just go ahead and climb up this way, huh? Oh crap. Another cavern. I don't know what that thing is, but it doesn't look friendly. It's gonna mine and pray. Mine and pray. The good news is, this gives me another opportunity to find more ores. Not that I'm going to, but it gives me another opportunity. Alright. And we're somewhere relatively safe. Oh, did that give me 2? It did. So even if I use the wooden pickaxe to break... Oh, crap. Even if I use the wooden pickaxe to break those things, it'll, it'll give me double. So do I get double for killing that? I didn't get anything for killing that. Well, I get double if I break the tree with it. Find out, because I don't know what this stuff does. I didn't test it. So getting double of it might be a good thing. Sorry about that. Alright, let's find where our house is. Over there. And go finish mining that stuff I was working on. And then go back to our actual mine now that we're not, falling in a giant hole of death. I don't know why I just mined that top one. By the way, this little lag thing it's doing, it didn't do that. Like, I should have reset the server before I started playing, but I didn't. And as long as it isn't, like, interfering, I'm not too mad about it. It wasn't doing this, and then it just started to. Another thing I noticed is it tends to go haywire after I die. Like, when I die, then things go a little bit funkier. Which is really kind of strange. Like, I don't understand that either, but... Hey, look, a shortcut. If only I had a bow and arrow. I can make a crossbow. But I gotta get more materials. I don't want to make a wooden one. It's just seems like a waste to me. Alright, so now we're in business. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we're gonna take all our tools back, because we're gonna be using those. We're gonna make some torches, that's for sure. So we go into the crafting table, we throw this guy in here, and these guys in here, and bam! Wow, okay. It makes 8 instead of 4. That's cool. So we're gonna just keep the 48 on us, and we'll put these away. Put all this away. I don't know why I was carrying all this on me in the first place. We'll keep these with us. It's a food source. Actually, we'll take this and this too, because it's also a food source. You combine these two and it makes different kinds of jellies, treats. They're not very good. Like, to be honest, they're really not that good. But, you know. Better to have it than not have it. That looks sufficient. That wooden axe, it's, as far as I'm concerned, garbage. So, let's go back to the mines. Gotta run into something sooner or later. That's what I keep saying. Sooner or later, something's gotta happen. Sooner or later, you're gonna run into somebody or something. Sooner or later, sooner never comes. Neither does later. I'm gonna keep the wooden one for when I get to an ore. Because I need to get as much as I can. I feel like I'm saying the words ore and ambrosia a lot. Like, I don't say those very often in normal everyday conversation. There was another word I was saying a lot that I can't remember. But I was saying it like... I just said it. Aether. I was saying Aether a lot. I could have just said this dimension, but no, I was specifically saying Aether. And I don't know why. Like, I don't... It just seemed like I was saying it a lot. Yay! It dropped one of those shards. So I guess kind of like the goal of this episode, I didn't really say a goal, but I guess the goal is kind of make a set of armor. I think that's the goal. And I was going to make it out of leather. There's a couple different animals in this mod pack that drops leather, but I need to get some sort of weapon. And I really don't want to use stone. Like, I could do better than stone. I should have found something by now. Like, I don't know why the ore spawns are so low in this. And it looks like we're in another cavern. Alright, that works. Let's see, is there anything... I guess I blocked that way off. We'll just pretend that way doesn't exist. I hope there isn't something wrong with the ore spawn rate, because that would be very upsetting. I would imagine I would have found something by now. And in the other world I literally just played in, that had the battle tower incident, I found ores fairly quick. This is the boring stuff I don't like to show on camera. But usually, I mean, even if it's like the super common ore, like the most common ore you can find, you find at least one by now. I didn't see any ore in the overworld either, besides coal and a little bit of iron. So I am a little concerned that there might be something wrong with this mod pack again. But my problem with that theory is, if there's something wrong with the mod pack, why does it develop? Why wouldn't it just be wrong and then, you know, continue to be wrong, or be right and continue to be right? Like, if the files are the same and I haven't changed them, how does a problem develop rather than just a problem, you know, be there? I don't understand that about mod packs, or anything technological. If it's not connected to the internet and it's running off a file you already have downloaded, what part of it is being ruined? Like, what's ruining it? What's making it, you know, what's taking it from working and working fine to not working? It is a question that I need an answer to. There's more of the ambrosia, which is kind of like coal in the overworld. Oh, there's some up there. Okay, we're in business. Yeah, I think there's like 5 different types of ores you can get in here. And there's some there. We're going to grab that right now while we're here, because it's a little hidden back there. Now, I don't know if I can mine this with a wooden pickaxe, so we're going to find out. Unfortunately, I'm going to say it's a big old no, so that's a bit of a waste. I can go and use it on the ambrosia, though. Come on. Excuse me. Alright, plop one more there. So that's one thing. Torches ain't something I'm in need of. So that's at least one benefit to this mod pack. Oh, here comes the lag. I wasn't gonna shoot another episode. This is my 4th episode today, all in the same thing. But I'm really kind of excited about this mod pack. Like, honestly, I think this is gonna be something pretty awesome. Whether anybody else thinks that or not, I greatly enjoyed this so far. Don't mind the what do the pros call it? Rubber banding? Is that what they call it? Something about servers and clients and all that fancy stuff. Don't mind that. That part of that is from, you know, my crappy computer. Actually, most of it's probably from the crappy computer. This mod pack should run completely fine on most computers because, well, if it runs on this one at all, it'll work. So, oh man, look, there it is, more ore. I wonder if I can mine that with the wooden one. It appears like that's another big old no. Okay, maybe this is getting a little annoying. Maybe it would be better if I reload the... Yeah, but I'm already 25 minutes in. If I reload now, that's pretty much the whole episode gone. Might as well wait another 5 minutes, right? At least make it a half an hour episode. I mean, ultimately, we didn't make armor, but ultimately we found the materials to make armor and weapons. So, I mean, we'll be cutting it short. We won't be hitting our goal, but I mean, that's a technical difficulty, not a personal human flaw. This is a technology problem, not a human problem. Oh, this stuff sucks. I thought it was some sort of metal. No, he's tough. Oh, he's really tough. He should have been dead by now. No, just probably the lag. He's probably been dead like 6 hits ago. And he's just floating there because of the lag. You know, I gotta be completely honest. I didn't know those guys spawned from ores, but I guess any ore that gives you experience has a chance to spawn those guys. Actually, I think any ore at all has a chance to spawn those guys. Now this is what we want right here. This stuff makes several different things, including weapons and armor. I guess we'll check out this way. Oh man, this is a big place. Not one of those guys. Let's just put this right here. Because if I have a torch there and I have a torch right here, it'll probably remind me that there's something there. And we'll check that out later. That's a pretty big, it looks like a pretty big area, and I still have all this to check out. So I wonder if the Holy Stone, yeah, I figured it'd give me double of these. Because these are garbage. These are only good for, I think, 2 recipes. Actually, I think 1 recipe and then fuel for that said recipe. One. Okay, I guess I got just 1. That's fine. That's all I wanted anyway. Is this looping me around to that other section? I kind of feel like this is looping me around. But I do see one of the ores I want. Alright, there in the floor. I don't want to alert that thing. Because those things are problematic. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're rather difficult to kill. Come on. I want to make sure I actually can mine this. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Apparently I can't mine that one. It seemed like it mined fast enough. See, last time I mined it, I used a bronze pickaxe. So, I assume that's the same level as iron. And there's that thing down there. So I was kind of right. It looped me around to the other section. Yeah, I don't particularly want to deal with those guys. I don't care what's down there. Once I have a better sword, maybe. Right now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's just pretend like that area ain't there. Alright. Hopefully the torches are indicators that there's something worthwhile checking out eventually. Maybe. I want to double check this just to make sure, but it appears like I really can't mine that. Stone shroom. Those are probably useless. Stone shrooms. They're probably not, worth anything. Actually, I found that most of the plants in this mod pack, you could sell them, and that's pretty much it. So far. I mean, I could have missed something. Like, I couldn't find a good mod spotlight on this, so I kind of just figured I'd learn it on my own. And so far, so good. I mean, I know how to get one of the birds as a pet. I know a lot of the tricks with the ambrosia and the ice shards, so I mean, I'm not exactly a noob. Right now, anyway, I guess. Now, my problem is, do I want to put like a... I kind of want to put a waypoint here for now. Death. Who dies? And we're going to put in, ore. Yeah, that works. And we'll just keep it that color because it's close to the same color as the ore. Works for me. So then, I'll remember that these are here, so I can come and get these. Then we're going to head on out of here, at least make a sword, and then go from there. Maybe start working on our armor set. If I can remember the exit. And I think that was where I... Yeah, this is right. Alright, so this way. The first big hole is where I got the first set of ambrosia. More of those guys. They're kind of like a taser. Like they fly around and they like shock you and they do a little bit of damage, but mostly it's like mostly they knock you around and stun you. They don't actually like hurt. Like I think one of those are virtually incapable of killing you. Like if you stood there and did nothing and let it hit you and hit you and hit you, then yeah, you'd probably die. But I mean, overall, you really kind of can die to those guys. I want to find another place to stick a torch, but yeah, I guess that'll work. Okay, so let's put some of this junk away. I didn't get the ore I wanted to get, but I still got some cool stuff. So we can get rid of the wood sword. We're not going to be using that. The wood shovel, the wood axe, that'll all be... Actually, we're going to use that as fuel, I reckon. Actually, I can't even do that because I have nothing to cook right now. Alright, so we're going to keep the blueberries. We want the Z word, the Zanite. Where are the sticks at? Did I use all the sticks? I guess I did. Use them for torches, huh? We're going to make us a Zanite sword. So let's do this, and do that. Give us a little bit of sticks. Now, Zanite sword, 1.6 and 6 attack damage, so it's equivalent to iron. But as the durability goes down, I'm assuming it gets more powerful. So, there we go. So we have a Zanite sword. It looks like it's nighttime, so let's sleep. I think I'm going to call it the end of the episode. And then next episode, we will actually get armor and start working on hatching us a bird. So, armor and a bird next episode. This episode took a little bit longer in the mines, but that was to be expected, and that's why I didn't really set a actual plan of action. Like, getting armor was like the dream, but you know, getting the materials to get the sword, that's a pretty good start. You gotta kind of take it as it comes. But alright, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time.